point. And the Glasgow Warriors will go in to the URC playoffs unbeaten at Scotstoun Stadium.
Hi guys, hello. This is another review for the URC clash. One of the games that I also watched was Glasgow Warriors versus Connacht, played in Scotland, in Glasgow. So this was a top game also. I knew that it was going to be good because both sides play some very good type of rugby. It's very enterprise rugby. It's very organized rugby. They're well coached from both teams. They like running the ball, expansive rugby. These guys. So I paid attention to this game because I knew that I could not miss this one. So Glasgow are playing at home. Connacht are the visitors. So it started very well for Glasgow, and then they scored an early try through the center there. Number 3. No, it's not. It's the center, but he was playing 15 today in this game. Hugh Jones. He scored a good try here for Glasgow.
Ali Price going blind. Sordoni, Price, and Jordan, and putting McDowell almost through the gap. Now Fraser Brown, who's got quite a collection of tries so far this season. Rory Darge with 6 on his back, and a try for Hugh Jones.
But this is quickly short-lived because now Glasgow concede a penalty from a scrum 5 meters out from their try line. And again later they concede another scrum. So the issues now with Glasgow is the scrums are not good.
Of a nervous wait. Currently in 7th in the table. The Sharks propping up that unfortunate 8th place. They will have to go to Dublin, and now here's side to target. And it will come from Blade. Prendergast in control at the back, further advantage coming, real dominance shown by Connacht there, and it results in a...
The scrums are not good. When you concede too many scrums, penalties, you concede points also, usually. And your confidence also doesn't really take a good hit when you're conceding too many scrums here. But Glasgow look very good in their attack. They look good in their attacks. There's a lot of energy in how they attack. It's a very organized, fluid attack also. It's very organized. They use a lot of feet when they're attacking. When they carry the ball carriers, a lot of dancing feet, looking for the weak shoulders from the defender. So if you're going in with this shoulder, they come and they shift, go to this shoulder. So it's a really good. They are very good. They are well prepared, Glasgow. And after multiple phases of these attacks, they finally break the green wall to go score under the posts.
Cummings was his preferred choice, and Jordan with the juggling act goes all the way through.
Glasgow, yeah, they get rewarded for this attack, for this good attack. But also Connacht, they look good also in their attacks also.
In goes Blade, Carty, and along the line, here's Porch with O'Halloran outside him, supported by Tom Farrell. This time Murphy. He carried on a good few extra meters. O'Halloran and Porch looking to work this short side.
I would say both teams are well organized and look sharp and hungry for a win. Both sides, they look sharp in this game. The visiting team, Connacht, get a penalty 5 meters out from Warriors in goal area boundary, the try line, and opt for a quick tap to go score, to crash over the try line through Prendergast.
Well, Tierney Martin is going to take this himself, not fancying the scrum that time. Beelum goes in, Prendergast from short range will score.
So it's a score for Connacht now. So it's very promising for them now to stay in the game, you know. But this is short-lived because Warriors hit back from a well-connected offense to score through their halfback, Ali Price there. It's a beautiful try from Ali Price. It's just well choreographed and well constructed, this try.
From Connacht. There goes Xander Fagerson, his first touch. Jack Dempsey again.
Never on the ball, five.
Just to outside the 22. Xander Fagerson to Fraser Brown. Jordan. And now Hugh Jones. Here's Darge. He goes through so much work. Rory Darge. Dell. Price. It's all a little slow for Glasgow Warriors, but they do have it in them to spark from nowhere, and here it could come from Dempsey, and now out wide for Jordan, and Ali Price might go all the way round the outside.
Yeah, Franco Smith is doing well here with this team. Their attack is relentless. They attack relentlessly, these guys from Glasgow. And then after this process, they bring in Xander Fagerson for, I think it's an injury substitution. He comes in, and I'm not sure if it's injury. I forgot now. It's injury or it's a tactical substitution. I'm not sure. But when he comes in, he has a full impact on the scrums because Glasgow managed to win their first scrum.
Connacht want to go after because they've just conceded that try.
It goes.
After he comes in, Xander Fagerson. And you know now the tide turns a bit in the set piece there. Hugh Jones and Sam Johnson are really having a very good game here. Man, they are relentless. They are running good lines, the way they get the ball and they choose where to run. Also, before they receive the ball, they are making good runs. Glasgow Warriors score another sublime try again. It's a beautiful build-up of this try, but when it's reviewed by the referee, they realize that there was a knock-on the build-up to it. So it's really a shame that this try was not given, because I think the build-up to it was beautiful. It deserved a well finish. It deserved the 7 points this try. That was really good. Glasgow win another scrum penalty inside Connacht's red zone. Xander Fagerson impacts continues. So this scrum win allows them to lay siege now inside the visiting team's red zone. For multiple phases, they lay siege inside Connacht's 22 and they attack them. But Connacht hold on to their trenches and they don't really concede any points during this multiple phase play from Glasgow, which is impressive from them because I thought they were going to score there, Glasgow. They were really coming at them hard. They wanted to score for multiple phases, but they don't concede, Connacht. And the game goes to half-time. Score Glasgow 19, Connacht 17. First half was played at such a high pace, I must say. It was a high-paced game in the first half and it was good, entertaining. You know. So when they returned in the second half, Connacht get multiple positional chances, territorial chances, but they failed to convert into any points. Yeah. Glasgow continue with their scrum domination early on in the second half also, but also they failed to convert their domination in the scrums into any points. So both teams failed to convert their chances into points. So, yeah, for the whole first 20 minutes of the second half, no one scores anything. They failed to register points here, these guys. And also the pace of the game has also dropped significantly in the second half. They are making errors now. Well, it's understandable. We must understand when you're playing at such high pace, it's gonna take a toll on you, on your fitness also, because you're running so much, you know. But Glasgow finally score a try from a very well organized maul that's 5 meters out from Connacht try line. So they score Glasgow finally.
Little think about it, then the call slightly changed. Goes into Cummings in the middle. Miotti is, or rather, McDowell is in there. This is driving for the line. Here go the Warriors if they can get it down. That one will have to be looked at.
Connacht continued to waste opportunities when inside the Warriors half for a number of times. They failed to convert any points. Either they go for the corner and then convert from the line out, or the line out gets stolen. So they're not really converting anything to points, but eventually get a penalty under the post inside Leinster's Connacht half, and they managed to slot in the 2 points here at Connacht. But the errors continue, because the errors from Connacht continue though, because their fullback concedes a knock-on in open play inside their half. You know, they're just inviting trouble now for themselves at Connacht.
And Murray did well to hang on to that under the challenge from Cummings. That's knocked on by O'Halloran.
Because by this time it's supposed to be very solid, because we're going towards that final 20 minutes of the game. But they don't show any solidity, these guys are. Glasgow continue to dominate with 2 minutes to go, and they are camping inside Connacht's half now, territorial in terms of territory. And then they finally, for this camping, they get a penalty under the post, and George Horn slots in the 3 points. You see now, when most of the game is played in your half, you eventually gonna give away penalties, and penalties are gonna be turned into points by the team that's attacking you, especially if playing away. You know, Connacht with a penalty inside Warriors red zone, and they kick for touch. Then from this touch, they do a line out. Then they attack from this line out to go score a beautiful try there through Hillington.
So can they this time find the man? Absolutely. And De Boodler from the back, trying to do what Johnny Matthews did up the other end. The replacement hooker. Marmion now has to go and get it. Ralston. Bit of pace coming from the wing. Marmion again. Goes low. Oliver. They're getting close here, Connacht, with 5 minutes to go to get back to within a score, and they've got one.
So it's a good comeback for Connacht. You know, it's promising. And after this tie, the game becomes very intense, and it gets very competitive also now. It comes back to life, because there are only 2 points separating these sides now. So they are both fighting to win this game now. They fight back, Connacht, with some carries. There are some courageous carries from Jennings. A guy called Jennings from Connacht did does very well here. But their attempts don't lead to any points, Connacht. There's nothing that really happens for them. Even though they are trying to attack, but to come back, but they don't really manage to close that gap, the 2 point gap. And the game ends. Glasgow win 29 points, Connacht 27. This was a good, very good game. It was very entertaining from both sides. Both sides have made the knockout phases in the UFC, so congratulations to them. Players that impressed me, Ali Price and Zeno Ferguson had a very good game. They were top class. Yeah, well done to them for winning this game. Congratulations. Thanks very much. Enjoy your afternoon. Thanks.